Up there for you, Nick.
Got you well trained, hasn't she?
You all right? I'll put the kettle on, eh? I'll do it. Not as if we've got nothing else to do, is it?
Josh, are you ready for school?
Feels like you're in the biggest...
Don't tell me to calm down.
Your Dad's right. Don't let it get to you.
Sean was ratted. He was out cold. Anything could have happened to Luke, and you say don't let it get to me.
Don't take it out on your mother.
Would you have left us with a drunk, would you?
You know I wouldn't.
He could have been caught playing with matches or drank bleach or something.
But he didn't, did he? Look, Luke is a smart kid. He's responsible and he's sharp.
He shouldn't have to be. I should trust Sean to look after him. And don't forget, this is the man who wants his son every weekend, half the holidays. Even if the courts do agree to it, how am I going to feel? Dropping him off, not knowing if he's going to be safe. With a man who calls himself his father.
Right, Mrs. Stanton's picking you up from school today, so I want you on your best behaviour. Do you hear me?
Yeah. Auntie Rachel?
Josh, the road?
Where did he get that energy from, eh? How's he been?
It's like a permanent peace summit in our house. Negotiations going well, though. Come on, you. I don't want to be late. See ya. See ya.
See ya. Rach. Listen, can I have a quick word with you?
No. But it's just that the kids are waiting for me. Don't worry, Mike's with them. Thought I'd take them to a petting zoo. They get fed up sitting in all day.
Oh, no. No, listen, you get back to them. Can't have the kids waiting, can we?
Here you are, for you. Adele's credit card bill. She's on her own with that one. People have got nothing better to do, have they? Dad, take no notice. Don't let them get to you.
That's the whole point, isn't it? They can get to me any time they like. They know where I live, what I look like. Just waiting for the bricks to come through the window. They could be anywhere. Could be anyone. Could be one of the neighbours. Hey, do me a favour. Don't tell Diane.
Well, she should know. You need a bit of backup.
You think this is going to get her to back me up? I think it's just going to put more distance between us. You know what she's been like.
Well, she has had a lot on, you know.
And I haven't. Do you know what? She could walk any minute. I'm not even sure I'd try and stop her.
See, my mum said pinstripe, but I think that'll make me look like a banker.
I think you'll let it out there, Jane.
No, Emily, I said banker, I meant banker.
Sorry, my mistake.
And then she said maybe I'd be better wearing something to compliment you. Because there's no point in me turning up in a top hat and tails if... You know, Nick, none of this would have ever happened if we'd just got married on the beach while we were away.
Yeah, my mother'd kill me. She already missed out on one daughter's wedding.
Yeah, but we're doing this for us, not your mother.
Ooh, thanks.
Do you mind?
Listen, Jay.
Actually, Tim, do you know anywhere I could get a cheap suit from?
You're not wearing a knock-off suit on your wedding day, are you?
I said cheap, not robbed.
What are you after?
I don't know. What do you reckon, Nick?
Look, what you've got to do is, you've got to go into town, see what size you're after, and what shop it's in. I'll give one of the lads a shout, eh?
Sorted.
All right?
Well, I was, till I read this. This is a joke, yeah?
What's it say?
Says Jimmy's gone to Florida.
He's gone with his daughter. Why do you need them for anything?
Yeah, my back garden. He's left it in a right state.
Oh, Tim will sort it out for you, won't you, Tim? He's been helping Jimmy out, you see.
No, I'm up to my ears,
In what?
Look, I'd be really grateful.
I've got loads of stuff to sort out.
What stuff?
Listen, you'll be doing me a big favour.
Sure.
Nice one. Just give me a knock when you're ready, yeah? See ya.
Cheers, then.
Hey, the O'Leary lad said he'd sort the garden out for us.
When?
Sorry.
Yeah, I tell you what, good job we're getting a new kitchen, isn't it?
About Sean. I know it's hard, but you've got to sort something out. You've got no choice.
Oh, I have. And I don't choose to hand my son over to a man who can't say no to drink. You wouldn't do it, and don't see why I should have to. Let's get Luke ready for school.
Picked the perfect time to go away, haven't we?
There's never going to be a perfect time, is there? By the time those two sort out their differences, they'll be carrying us out feet first. Do you know, the more you try to protect them, the more they fight against you.
Just think she might need us here.
We always have been, and we always will be. But if Ruth won't take our advice, all we can do is help her pick up the pieces.
Max, I am the one who's going to tell her that she's got the sack. Yeah, I know it's all part of the job, but it's not a part that I particularly like, especially when it's my sister-in-law. Well, I said to call round later, so I'll tell her then, I suppose. See you after.
You have been to town?
Before?
Well, I thought you might be getting some ideas for my party.
What party?
Come on, you're messing, aren't you? It's not every day that your wife's 19.
Yeah, I know, but do you really think a party's a good idea? Do you remember the last one we had a mix?
I know, but Jimmy's away for ages, so if there's any mess, we can easily tidy it up. And I'll make it worth you out.
What was so important you couldn't tell me on the phone?
Sorry.
Bang in the middle of Ron's ablutions, I was.
Shh, my dad's upstairs. He's been getting them for a while now. Just seems to be getting more and more paranoid.
I'm not surprised. What did the police say? They don't know. Stephen, this is ridiculous.
Diane doesn't know either. He doesn't want to worry you.
She needs to know. She has a right to know.
You don't know what it's been like in here.
Stephen, all couples go through rough patches. You're old enough to know that.
This isn't a rough patch. This is... I don't know. I mean, they look at each other different. They don't speak to each other like they used to. Most of the time, they're okay. It's just...
They're not fighting.
Just these silences. I mean, even with the telly on, it's been really quiet.
Do you think I should have a word?
Oh, I don't see it doing any good. All they need is a little bit of time out and they're not getting it.
They're strong. They'll get through this.
I don't think they will. I think it could be too late.
Hey, there's even a Route 66 museum in Oklahoma. 2,295 miles of road all the way from Chicago to LA.
Alan, I'm sorry. I don't want to go. Not with things the way they are.
Come on, Deb, it's our 25th anniversary.
Can't we just see Sean and Ruth straight first? If all I'm going to be doing is worrying when we're away, what's the point in going?
Do you think it'd do any good?
If we can get them talking without shouting, it'll be a start. Do you mind?
Nah. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing our Kirsty home safe anyway.
Tried phoning her mobile, just keep getting the voicemail.
She's probably run out of credit or something. Anyway, who wants to be answering their phone on honeymoon?
We'll think of something. We mustn't give up hope.
See you then.
Anna.
What?
She's an old friend of mine, Anna Hutton. She's got a cottage in the lakes.
And?
Shall I see if she'll let Di and your dad have it?
Do you think she'd go for it?
I don't see why not. She's an old mate. I'll give her a call, and don't you say a word till I get back to you.
It'd be brilliant if you could sort that now.
A weekend together as husband and wife will do them the power of good. All they need's a bit of time together.
You ready, Nick?
What's up?
It's, about the wedding. I want to change the date. Well, Jimmy can't make it and...
I can. Nicky, I'm going to be there. What do you need Jimmy for?
I don't need him there, I want him there. It's important to me, Jay.
Nicky, it's not to me. I don't want him there.
Yeah, well, I've already told him.
You can just go and untell him.
Well, my first and last inquest, I hope.
Oh, thanks for being there for me.
Nice to know that I've still got my uses.
You certainly do. And remember, tonight's the big night.
Yeah, well, why don't you put a bottle of wine in the fridge, because I've got a little bit of paperwork I've got to catch up on. I'll be home as soon as I can, OK?
I think I might just go to the bar. I don't really fancy being on my own. And will you come and get me when you're finished?
Yeah, sure. Maybe Bev will put a smile on that face of yours, eh? You sure you're OK?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'll see you later.
OK. If you've got anything to say it now, because I'm getting a bit tired of this.
And what would I have to say to you?
Look, as soon as we have the next governors' meeting, I'll put your case forward.
When would that be?
Well, sooner rather than later, I hope. Hey, just try and stay positive.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah, I know. But with a bit of luck, we can get you reinstated.
I wish I had your faith.
They're decent people. They'll listen.
Like they listened when we asked them for help about our auntie, you mean?
Look, I've told my mum now she's changed her ticket and I leave. It's too late.
I'm sick of it, Nicky. Every decision, every move you make has to be run by him.
Oh, to be stupid.
Who's being stupid, eh? You do more for him than you do for me. You cook him his food, you give him his pills, you even advise him on his diet. What is it with you and him, eh? Is there something you want to tell me? Is there? Anything else you're doing for Jimmy that I should know about?
Don't you dare even think that.
What am I thinking, eh? Come on, what am I thinking, eh?
Get off me!
You know everything, don't you? What am I thinking
Get
now,
off
eh?
me! Does this make you feel big, does it, you know? Big, strong man.
Come on, then.
Come on, say it then. Say it! I want you to say it.
Are you sleeping with him?
Why, recognise the signs, do you, Jay?
I was wondering when you'd throw that one at me. Surprised it's taken you till now.
Throw it. Hang on a minute, that wasn't you getting in late to a B&T, or staying out late after the match, or spending our rent money. That was you ruining what we had by going off sleep with some slapper who couldn't even care who she was doing. So don't you dare stand in judgment over me. No, I haven't slept with Jimmy, and no, I never will.
Yeah, you can say that now, can't you? But all it's going to take is for Jimmy to come to you with some sob story about how misunderstood he is, how hard done by he is, how he's right and the world's wrong, and he'll have you just where he wants you.
Drop it, Jerome.
Jimmy comes crying. He's missing Helen, he's missing Lindsay, he's missing Kylie. He'll probably even go as far to say he's missing Jackie if he thinks it's going to get you where he wants you. He's got you well trained, hasn't he? He whistles and you come running.
Hey, I'm putting the wedding back. If you're not happy with that, we can always cancel.
Is it all right?
Yeah. Me and Jay were just having a difference of opinion, weren't we, Jake?
Right. Orange lemonade. Oh, no. Ruth, sort these out, will you? Excuse me? Maureen? Mrs. Stanton? Bev, what's wrong? Oh, keys! They're in my bag behind the bar!
Where are you going?
Do me a favour, Jay, and don't talk to me for a while.
I'm going to make myself scarce.
Yeah, leave the door open, Tim. I'm right behind you.
What is it, Nicky? I don't understand that I need to.
Need to or want to?
Both.
Well, look, me telling you is me changing my mind. No, don't, Jay. I don't want you to touch me. I know Jimmy's ill. I know he leans on me. I know I do things for him that people can't understand. I mean, he's not my dad. He's not even related. But since my dad died, I've turned to Jimmy for advice, guidance, if you like.
Yeah, but you could have come to me.
What do you know? You're just some student. You're just some fella I want to marry. And do I love Jimmy? Yeah. But it's not the same love I've got for you. He's just there, always there. Except when he isn't. He's been strong for me, he stood by me, just like any dad would have. And that's why I want him at the wedding. That's why I want him to give me away to you. And if you don't believe that, Jay, then what's the point in all this?
Josh! Come here, Ollie.
Josh!
It's time for today's story.
Josh!
Which is all about your favourite subject, toast. You see?
Bev's just... It's all right. I think I know where she is.
Well, you must have been doing something.
So are you watching telly?
Do I look stupid? Do you really think she'd be running off if you were just watching telly? You must have been up to something. Oh, Josh, I can't keep doing this. I mean, where are we going to get someone to look after you now, eh? Can you not just behave yourself for 2 minutes?
She tossed and turned up.
Just go to your room, eh? I said go to your room!
Bev?
I can't cope. I've tried everything.
Hey, come on.
I've tried reasoning with him. I've tried explaining to him. What is it, eh? I mean, is it me? Is it my fault?
Hey, come on, Bev. Look, you're on your own. You're holding down a full-time job and you're keeping this place together.
I thought I did sausage, you know. I thought I'll work every hour given to me to put a roof on our heads and pay out all kinds of childcare. I don't want something for nothing. I just want better than this. I don't think I can cope anymore, Jackie. I mean, no one can say I haven't tried, but I've just had enough.
See, that place is up for sale again, eh? Make a cracking nail bar, that. Make a bomb. Absolute fortune. All the women who couldn't be bothered going into town to get their nails done.
One day, eh?
Yeah. I'm not in any rush. I mean, I've got plenty of time. Wait for you to get your business up and running.
What? Man with a van?
Hey, you've got to start somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be all right, that though, wouldn't it? You with your own business.
Our own business. I mean, get it up and running, make a few quid, get another place. The running costs would be practically nothing. All we'd need is a few tables, chairs, a lick of paint, and we're on our way.
We'll get there.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be that place, you know. I mean, it could be anywhere.
No, it does have to be that place. And I'm gonna get it for you.
I know you will.
I'm gonna have to give it work. I've got no choice. Josh needs me here, and, well, I know I won't have any money coming in, but it's not like I can't cope with that one.
Yeah, but what about the flat? Where will you live?
Well, there's got to be flats cheaper than this. I'll just have to get a cleaning job or something that fits in with Josh's school hours.
Look, Bev, you're upset. Right, you can't just make a decision like this on the spur of the moment.
Josh is running wild, and it doesn't take a child psychiatrist to work that one out. He needs me here. I'm really sorry, Jack, but I've got no choice.
Well, just take a few weeks to think about it.
Right, and who's going to look after the bar for me while I do that?
Me. I'll take you over the nights just while you get yourself organised and get a childminder sorted out.
Are you serious?
It's my nephew, isn't he? I can't help you, who can?
It's our wedding day. The day you and me stand in front of our friends and family and say, this is it. This is who I choose to be with for the rest of my life.
Jimmy can't change that.
He already has, Nikki. If we'd have just got married while we were away on a beach somewhere, none of this would have happened.
Oh, Jay.
You cancelled our wedding before you'd even talked to me. And I'm not saying that you needed my permission. I wouldn't be that crass. But this is a decision that involves the both of us. I'm the one that's going to be putting the ring on your finger.
I know, you're right. I should have talked to you. I tried. I waited up as long as I could, but then you were late and you didn't call.
Look, all I'm saying is from now on we talk. Don't leave me behind.
Same time tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, except it'll be me here tomorrow night, not Bev. I'm taking over the night just for a bit.
So your fella looking after the kids then?
Yeah, we'll have to sort something out. Case of having to, isn't it?
See you tomorrow.
See ya. Hi, Rach. Kids all right?
Yeah, we had a lovely time.
Listen, all it was, right, how do you feel about doing a few more hours? I'll pay you extra, obviously.
Too right, yeah. Oh, you know when you said you wanted to have a chat this morning? I thought you were going to sack me. I've been worried sick.
Don't be daft.
Oh, all we need now is we might get the B&B contract for laundry service and we've cracked it. No news on the ad he put in yet, but still early days, isn't it?
Sad woman at the bar on her own alert. Oh, broken free of the shackles, eh?
I'm just going home to get back in them. See you later. And thanks a lot.
No probs.
Oh, just us two then, eh?
So, how's your day been?
Oh, eventful.
You're on your own there.
Well, me and Max have got a bit of a break coming up. You know, half term. I cannot wait.
Oh, we're getting away too. Give me a chance to see if there's any lead left in Gary's pencil. Can I have the same again, please, Jackie?
Bay is falling into the sea. The Americans and British built places next with permanent snow ramps.
I'll finish the tea off if you don't feel up to it.
I'd be alright if these headaches would go.
Why don't you get your head down for a bit?
Can't sleep.
The snow ramp
Want
has
some
vanished.
tablets?
If I take any more, I'll be rattling. No, I was just a bit worried that it won't ever get any better.
You can still see out of your eye though, can't you?
Yeah, now and again it gets a bit blurred, but the doctor said, you know, it'll take a while to sort itself out. I just keep thinking, you know, if I keep pushing myself to as much as I can, it'll help it along.
Ever since hunters
And,
and explorers have crossed the
How are things going with you and Di?
on an ice shelf.
Well, we're talking a bit.
It may have been here since the last.
Just not saying much, you know what I mean?
These are
You two gonna be alright, Dad?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be fine. One way or another. Do you want to shout out Adele and Anthony for us?
the Arctic sunrise.
Oh, Gary has been brilliant, though, I've got to say. Supportive, strong. Oh, well, if that's the man you're talking about, I'll throw him my way. I could do with a bit of strong. Yeah, this one's spoken for. Well, at least for tonight. Jack, I'm sorry to put this on you, but these need signing straight away.
Are you still working at this hour? Your boss must be a slave driver.
Hey, you, she just clocked off. What can I get you?
Oh, whatever it is, make it a double.
My round.
Oh, thanks. I'll have a vodka and tonic, please.
Okay. Dutch courage. Gary and I have been talking about having a baby, and tonight's the night.
Well, if Gary's hitting the bottle as hard as you are, you've got no chance.
Look, I'm just gonna go to the little girl's room, okay?
Oh, are you all right?
Quick, fetch your doctor.
I should phone Gary.
No need.
It's Gaza! Oh, just think of the babies that we're gonna make, Gaz. They're gonna inherit some good genes, what with your looks and my brain.
Let's just get you home, mate. Come on.
Oh, I can't wait, can you?
I'm really sorry, I didn't realise she was that bad.
It's all right. There's no need to apologise. She should know when she...
Okay, bye, Jackie. Bye, Sammy.
It was meant to be a joke.
Do you think that's any way for a GP's wife to behave?
Oh, so that's what it's all about, your image.
Let me talk to Diane about it.
She's in no mood to go for a romantic break with me.
She has to support you too. She doesn't know how lucky she is. There'll be loads of women who take you off her hands.
Forget the Cloughs.
How can I relax knowing?
Won't be having any more trouble from the Cloughs, I can guarantee you.
And Brookside's back on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Well, next on 4, a double bill of Friends, beginning with the contents of Monica's secret cupboard.
I hadn't forgotten about it. I was going to do it online tonight.
You've been making excuses all weekend. Are we going or not?
Yes, we're going.
If you're still in the narc over the other night, just say so. I had too much to drink. I've said I'm sorry. Oh, brilliant. The silent treatment. I love it when you do that.
Yeah, well, I love it when you tell the whole of Liverpool that we're trying for a baby.
It was meant to be a joke.
Do you think that's any way for a GP's wife to behave?
Oh, so that's what it's all about, your image.
No, it's about why you're acting that way.
Because I was drunk.
Yeah, right.
We'll get it out with then, come on. Oh, whatever.
It's just that you're not exactly hooked into the idea of having a baby, no matter what you say.
I've said I am. What more do you want?
I want you to want to.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wondered when I could send Mr. Hammond in. Oh, it's all right, I'm going now. I just had to drop this off for Gary.
Oh, going away?
Maldives.
Second honeymoon.
Oh, very romantic.
I couldn't let her go yet, and I'm sick of
Because
telling
you're too soft with her.
No, because we need
No,
it.
I said that I would tell her.
Well, I'll tell her myself.
When?
When the time's right.
Yes, but Rachel has... Jackie, Rachel has ended up working even more hours.
Max, she's family, and they're on their uppers as it is. Now, you might be able to ignore that, but I can't.
Sorry, you must be getting light-headed up there on your moral high ground.
You're the one who keeps chucking
Now,
the
I thought the
childcare
reason
business
was
at
you
me.
working nights in the bar.
Well, it's not like I want
But now
to.
you've put Bev working on days.
Yeah, well, she's got problems at home.
So have we.
Yeah, but not
now
like...
Rachel's spending even more time with the children.
I've got to keep the bar running, haven't I?
Then let Lance cover you in the bar, then we can let Rachel go.
Oh, no. Because who's going to cover Lance? Hey, you. Which means I'm going to be stuck in here every night with them two on my own.
Oh, so that's okay for me to be?
Yeah, but Rachel's going to be here to help, which is the whole point.
I can imagine the scintillating conversations.
Look, Max, Bev and Rachel are not just employees, right? I'm just trying to do my best for them.
And how about what's doing best for Harry and Emma? You want to try getting your priorities right.
You're starting early, aren't you?
Oh, there aren't enough hours in the day for all this.
Hey, can we have a go in a minute? I want to check the message boards before I go to work.
Let's just do it later, eh?
No. I've got to find out what everyone's wearing on Friday. I mean, I've got loads of planning to do.
They can be a bit of an anticlimax, you know, these big super club things.
Oh, that is the bomb.
As if I'm wearing something that calls itself Tiffany Eternal Angel.
Get the bridesmaid dresses on.
Why am I doing my head and all this? I don't even want a big wedding.
Well, if you're going to insist on marrying them, then you might as well do it properly. Get your list. Is this all you've done? Wedding cake?
Yeah, cake. That's what I feel like doing, stuffing myself with loads of cake. They won't be able to fit in no stupid Tiffany Angel dress. Then I'm gonna have to get married, will I?
Oh, aye.
She's only messing.
I knew you were rushing into it, you know.
No, I do want to get married, but why all this hassle? I mean, it's like you've got to please everyone else except yourself.
Is this second thought?
No, just sometimes I think maybe Jay's right. Maybe we should just go off, do it on the beach somewhere, no messing.
So is therefore available this cottage then?
And my friend's going to let me have it cheap.
Oh, sound. Keep him away from this lot if nothing else.
More hate mail.
Every day. I'd like to get to it before he does, but...
How are they getting on, the two of them?
Same. Just keep getting at each other all the time.
Oh, they certainly deserve some time together after all they've been through, I'm sure. Oh, morning!
Ron surviving 5 minutes without you, is he?
Oh, moaning as usual. He's just sent me to the post box to get rid of all his junk mail, as usual. Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. This is where you and Diane are going on your holidays.
What?
Grasmere.
It's all sorted for next week.
What? Well, we thought after all you've been through, you deserve a holiday. Oh, it'll be lovely, lots of long walks.
A few scoops afterwards.
And you'll be able to spend time on your own, with the pressure off.
Great, Bridge. Sounds great. Here's me, doped up to the eyeballs on painkillers. Can't hardly see straight half the time. Can hardly move. That's just what I need. A walking holiday. And don't bother trying to hide the post.
All I can do is apologise. Yeah, I've no idea why she didn't make it. I'll pass that on. OK, bye.
Hey, what's this?
Oh, I found it while I was tidying Stuart's room.
Don't be tidying his room, he can do it.
Which means it never gets done, and I can't stand looking at it.
Oh, no, this isn't even ours.
Well, that's why I want it out. Can you put it in the garage? And you can decide what to do about the garden while you're out there.
Oh, O'Leary lad's sorting it out.
He's hardly falling over himself to get it done, is he?
Yeah, well, I've got to go.
Never mind, I've got to go.
Look, I'd like to be doing the gardening, Deb. It's not my fault Corkill left it in that state, is it?
Funny how you're always busy when there's work to be done. We should be decorating by now.
Do you know what? There's a lot of personal stuff in here, you know.
What's that, look?
Look at all this helicopter and this boat and cars and that, look.
I was hoping we could get Kirsty's room done before she comes back. Presuming she does come back. What? I seem to be the only one worrying about it.
What are you panicking for?
Every time that phone goes, I'm thinking it's her. That photo. I mean, what if she's done something stupid and she thinks she can't talk to us about it?
She's having the time of her life, probably.
That was your solicitor on the phone, by the way, wondering why you didn't make your appointment yesterday.
You what?
I forgot.
How?
Look, I'll sort it, Dad.
Well, you better add, Ruth. It's not fair on anyone letting it drag on like this, is it?
What, like Sean?
You need to sort the house out so you can find somewhere new to live. And you need to make proper arrangements with Sean.
So you can avoid double booking Luke on the nights he's drinking himself senseless?
The problem's not going to go away by ignoring it.
Hiya, Ruth. I just wanted to catch you, before you went into work. What's up? Oh, nothing. I just wondered if you fancied earning a bit of extra cash over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
It means you're swapping a few shifts with Bev, like.
Nights.
Yeah, but as I say, I'll slip you a bit extra.
Sorry, I can't.
Well, not even a few.
I need to spend more time with Luke and Dan. Well, he's saying we don't spend enough time with each other as it is.
Right.
He's bang on, really. I mean, it's hard enough spending time with Luke, let alone finding time for us.
Tell me about it.
I'm sorry, Jackie. I could really do with the cash, but it's about priorities, isn't it?
Here.
Have you got a minute to dig out Mrs. Murphy's file, please, Nisha?
Yeah, sure. So tell me, what do you have to do to get 2 honeymoons? I'm close to giving up on one.
Just don't take each other for granted, I suppose.
Why is that what you've been doing?
Well, I suppose it must happen in every relationship after a time.
What, you mean like when the magic starts to fade away?
No, you just fall into a routine. You have to work really hard to break out of it. It's just a shame it took Dexter turning up to do that for us, really. But...
Oh, that's good. Because when some couples say second honeymoon, they actually mean last gasp attempt.
Look, I booked with you, but I haven't had the tickets. So it must be lost in the post or something, yeah? No, I would have had one of those cards that say it was in the post office or something. Booking reference. What's that? Well, listen, mate, that's not my problem. Will you just send out the replacements? Come on, that's just Jules, is a mate of mine.
How are the plans coming along?
Oh, nightmare. Seeing party favours in my sleep. Me and Jay can't agree on nothing.
Well, that sounds about normal.
Well, I asked him to do the wedding list, for the presents. I look at it. He's put things on it like games console, DVDs, trainees.
He's right.
You can't ask for things like that.
Why, if that's what you want?
Because you have to ask for things.
Foreign things.
Things you need.
Well, he's only doing it now to wind me up, because he's still sulking about the date change.
Well, I don't suppose he's the only one who doesn't get that.
I want Jimmy to give me away. That's about the only thing that I do want.
Yeah, I've just printed you those out. That's a list of all your printing companies for your invitations. There's your car companies, and somewhere in there is your bridal underwear.
Oh, and...
Oh, aye.
I don't mind, I'm going to be just like Jennifer Lopez in the wedding planner, Hair and makeup expert.
It's really good, yeah.
Sometimes I wish that I'd had the chance to have a big, mad wedding,
Yeah, well, I'm skint, remember. It's no big posh and Beck still.
Posh? Posh you? I'm telling you something, Posh has got nothing on me for parties in the next couple of weeks. I mean, we've got party club night of the year on Friday. I've got my graduation, I've got my birthday, I've got your wedding, which, of course, is going to overshadow all my stuff, but who cares?
Do they really have graduations for nail courses?
Yeah, they have a big presentation.
What, with gowns and everything?
Well, I don't know, they better not do.
See, you're always getting your hopes up about these things.
Just because it's not a degree doesn't mean that I haven't had to study hard, because I have.
Oh, I know, love. I know you haven't. I'm sorry. I just didn't realise.
Cup of tea, Nan?
Oh, yes, please.
Who was that on the phone before?
It was your mum again.
Oh, it's going to be weird, isn't it, Mum being here? I mean, she hasn't had the chance to get to know you properly since you've been married.
I know, and I still think she's got a knock on with me, because we forged the signatures on the wedding certificate. I can tell the way she speaks to me.
Well, she's got you down as a bad lad, but she'll learn. Not a bad bone in your body, is there?
Yeah, I'm as honest as the day's long, me.
I don't want to hear about holidays.
Let me talk to Diane about it.
She'll say the same. She's in no mood to go for a romantic break with me.
Which is precisely why you need to get away. You need to keep on talking.
Why, what's she been saying?
It's no secret what's been going on. We can all see.
Marty, do yourself and Diane a favour. Get away for a while.
And how's that going to look? Me going into hiding.
What does it matter? Marty, is that as important as getting your marriage back on track? You need a break.
How can I leave our Anthony with all this going on?
So take him with you.
I can't.
Oh, Dad, don't you even want to try?
This is between me and Di.
No, because it affects a lot of us.
I'm not leaving you and Del and this place while the Cloughs are still causing trouble.
Forget the Cloughs.
How can I? How can I relax knowing...
You won't be having any more trouble from the Cloughs, I can guarantee you.
What are you saying?
Nothing. I'm going to be late for a job.
Hang on. There's something going on between you and the Clough lads.
I'm going to be late. Steve!
you want me to get started in the garden for you?
Yeah, last week.
Oh, sorry, I've been a bit busy.
Yeah, haven't we all?
Must be a strain for you, clogging up the motorways 24/7 with your massive lorries.
Keeping the economy running, you mean, yeah?
What? You lot are a menace.
It's the 50 down the middle lane brigade and the speed limits, mate. They're the menace.
Gonna sell them? I just want to go on holiday, right? Big surprise.
Marty, any couple'd struggle with what you've been through.
So what did she say?
To be quite honest, I don't know what's going on in her head at the moment. Look, I don't pretend to know what's gone on before or what's been said. But I do know you need to spend some time together, talk.
I can't go away.
Well, I don't think you can stay here.
We'll just have to get through it somehow, that's all.
Marty, you and I haven't always seen eye to eye. But I happen to believe that you and Diane have something good, something worth fighting for.
To tell you the truth, I think I might have thrown that away already.
Now, why are you saying that?
Because of what I said to her. I told her too much stuff. I could just see she didn't love me anymore.
Of course she loves you.
How am I supposed to work at putting things right when she won't?
Marty, go on holiday. Forget the Cloughs, forget the gossips. Remember why you love each other.
When she was pregnant, before she lost her baby, we had a future. But neither of us had done nothing wrong, and I'm just sitting here looking at the absolute opposite. No baby, no job. And I might be going to jail.
Oh, come on. Marty, what do you want? Do you want it to end?
Look what I found loitering outside.
I've just popped over to invite you both to a party.
Another one?
This one is a post-graduation party.
Oh, nice one, man.
Well, I can't have you thinking I'm not proud of you. You deserve a bit of a celebration.
I'll give you the hand with all the food and that if you want, Nan.
Oh, I think you've got enough to do as it is. Anyway, how are you getting on?
Oh, brilliant. I got these magazines from work. Look what you can get. You can get ice sculptures for your reception with two doves kissing. Aren't they lovely?
I'm trying to whittle down the invites here to save on the odd tenner.
You can cross Ray off if you like.
See that, man?
I thought you two had made up.
Put up more like. It's the moaning. Jimmy's his latest obsession.
Oh, has he still got a cob on because I never asked him to give me away?
Well, you don't think for 1 minute he could just be happy for you, do you?
Nan, you're terrible.
Then Jimmy dared to go away on holiday and leave the garden half finished. And he couldn't wait 2 weeks, could he? Oh, no, he has to be out there knackering himself. Then we have it all night long, don't we? I'm all aches and pains, Jess. I can't sleep. Then 5 minutes later, the snoring gets going.
You probably just needed a bit of time to get used to being on your own again.
Yeah, but that's it. I like having younger people around. In fact, I was going to ask if you and Jerome have thought about where you're going to live after the wedding.
Well, we haven't...
Because there's always a place for you with us.
I'm going to be getting off in a minute, OK?
Yeah?
I thought you were getting off early today.
Yeah, I've got these to go through.
Oh, I see. So have you managed to book your holiday yet?
No, I haven't had time.
Well, don't sound so enthusiastic. Anyone would think you didn't want to go.
Yeah.
You want to watch it, you'll get on the wrong side of Gabby all these late nights.
We're not at each other's beck and call, you know.
I'm just saying, you'll have her thinking you're avoiding her. See you tomorrow.
Do you fancy going out for a drink at Bar Brookie?
Yeah?
When's the water feature going in?
I'd let Emily vote me into this, eh?
Looks like you could do with a bev, mate, my shout.
Yeah.
Only excuse to avoid me dad for an hour.
How come?
He's sussed something went on with the Clough lads.
What? How?
Well, that's what I told him.
Oh, Steve!
What's the point of us getting him off his back if he doesn't know they're off his back?
Yeah, well, there's no more threats, is there?
No, but he won't go on holiday with Di because he's worried, and I'm worried about what'll happen to them if they don't get away from this place.
Yeah, right. Come on, I think it's you need to pint, eh?
Where's he gone to? Do you know what? I could have done that much myself.
You know where the spade is?
I've got to be back in at 7.
Whatever.
Do you know, the sooner we get away on this holiday, the better. Hit them open roads. None of this chugging along the same stretch of motorway every day. I was just saying to him, all these speed cameras all over the UK, they should be out there catching proper crooks rather than motorists.
Hello? Kirsty! Oh, where are you? I've been worried sick.
Let me speak.
Brazil? Are you OK? Well, give us the number and I'll call you back.
You coming home now? What do you mean, a nightmare?
Let me talk to her.
Hang on. OK, flight number what? Right. OK, I've got it. Yeah, of course it can come and get you. What time does it get in?
Oh, Ta.
Cheers.
Cheers. So your folks going to go spare when they find out that you're not going to be home for Christmas?
Probably. It's always okay to go to the in-laws, isn't it? But since you want to be alone, they just don't get it.
I think I'd miss the traditional stuff myself.
Now, you see, tradition round at my place is my dad having a go at me for not making it as a surgeon, and my mum having a go at Gabby for not providing her with any grandchildren yet. And that I can really do without.
Couldn't see you two with kids somehow.
No, me either. Until recently.
Yeah. Sammy did say that Gabby had mentioned it in the bar.
Mentioned it? Apparently there's some bloke in Kirby who didn't manage to catch every word.
What was that all about then?
Oh, I think she was just wrecked, that's all.
Sammy said that she couldn't get you upstairs quick enough.
Yeah, well, Sammy shouldn't be gossiping about it, should she?
Sorry. I suppose having a baby would solve a lot of your problems though, wouldn't it? I mean, you'd have to grow up a bit then.
Well, I mean, I think that was just a one-off, really.
Yeah. Just checking you ordering food.
No, we're just going to have these and go, I think.
OK.
She better be careful, you know. She has to support you too. She doesn't know how lucky she is. There'll be loads of women who'd take you off her hands.
I just thought I'd call in before my child-minding shift.
Max.
So what about Ruth, then? Is she just about finishing a daytime shift or just about to start the nighttime one?
Finishing, she can't do it.
Oh, so there's the monkey grinding the organ again, eh?
Well, she's a single mum.
Yeah, which, in other words, she's got more important things to do.
Max, I'm doing my best, all right? And it's only going to be for a fortnight, and then it's half term, you know. At least we get a proper break together then.
Do you really think that Bev is going to sort out a domestic situation within the next 2 weeks?
She's going to have to, isn't she?
I'm going now.
OK, Nan. Well, then Jimmy will be in touch.
He's only just gone, hasn't he? He's probably run off his feet with the kids.
Wish he was here. He's always really good with advice, you know.
I'm here.
Oh, no, thanks, Nan. It's not the wedding plans that are getting to me. It's the way Jerome's carrying on. The way he thinks that there's something between me and Jimmy.
Well, it seems the wrong way around to me as well, you know. I mean, to change your wedding date to suit someone's holiday.
Nan, a couple of weeks isn't going to make much difference. I mean, Jimmy, as if. I'm marrying Jay. What more can I do to prove? He should have a bit more faith in me.
Well, you know the way I feel. I don't want to see you rush into anything you might regret.
Come on, Nan, you don't really regret marrying Ray, do you?
Look, the point is, you don't have to hurry into anything. I'm serious about you living with us.
No, thanks, Nan. I'm not sure if Jay wants to move back in the bungalow, though.
Well, I suppose the two of you want to be on your own.
We're not a very good start, are we?
Now, if you've got any doubts at all...
I wasn't, Nan. That's just it. I wasn't bothered about us being skint or having nowhere to live. I love Jerome, and he's the only man that I want to be with. But if you can't see that, then...
I've made you a cuppa. Have another look. Talk to Diane. Tell her you really want to go on this holiday.
Do you really think it'll help?
I know it's worth a try.
All right.
Your dad's going to think about the holiday, aren't you, Marty?
Happy days.
Of course, Diane might need a bit more convincing, but...
At least I know I can relax knowing the Cloughs aren't going to be coming anywhere near, can't I? Hey, Steve.
Just leave it, eh, Dad?
What's going on? You're keeping something back, I know you are.
Look, they're just not allowed to come near, that's all.
Yeah, well, we already knew that. It's not stopping them, though, is it?
Yeah, which is why me and Tim had to have a little word.
You what?
Don't get stressed, we sorted it.
I don't believe this.
We just warned them off. Paul, the older one. Remind him of his bail conditions.
Just tell me you weren't so stupid as to give him a kicking.
Hey, could you do me a big favour on your way home and calling on me dad?
Oh, that was me thinking I was in for a boring evening.
It'll only take you 5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes of listening to your father rambling on about Bridget.
Yeah, only because she makes him do things that are good for him. Go on, be a big favour.
Hiya.
Oh, yeah.
Hi.
See, my husband needs rescuing.
Oh, yeah, I bet he does. Anyway, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, actually. I'm a bit embarrassed about the other night, though.
Don't worry about it, you're ace.
I'll have to do it again sometime.
I don't see enough of her as it is at the moment. Or is that me turning to George again?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. You just got me on a bad day, that's all. Jackie and Sammy had to get hold of me and tell me that it's not my fault if sad blokes take it upon themselves to chase after me.
Yes, don't you go getting any ideas.
Oh, so I'm sad as well, eh?
Look, why don't you just go home? You know what, you've been a right grouch today.
Bye.
See ya.
Looks like you're getting your summons.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Yeah, bye, Gary.
Yeah, it's flight AC594. My daughter just phoned. She was about to board. I need to know what time she gets in so I can pick her up.
Let me speak to the guy. Shh.
He says there's no flight with
Just
that
let me
number.
speak to him, will you?
Look, I just need to know where she's flying into so I can collect her. She said something about a ferry.
Santander. It's Santander.
Excuse me a minute. What?
Santander in Spain. She knows my trucks go through there.
So?
Well, she obviously wants me to pick her up from Spain.
It's ridiculous.
She's obviously desperate to get home, isn't she? What's been going on?
Will you just drop it? How can I? What a stupid thing to do!
Can we please just...
I wasn't having them phoning up here making threats.
Right, so you just kicked off. Well, that's going to look great in court,
Can
isn't
we
it?
please just calm down?
It won't come out in court. I couldn't stand seeing anything else happen to you.
Well, you might just have made things worse.
And you expect me to leave you here on your own?
Marty, you know what we've been talking about. You know how important it is.
Yeah, well, you can forget that. I'm going nowhere.
If you think the holiday's so important, you should make more of an effort to get me dad to go with you.
What do you suggest I do? Bundle him into a van?
Hang on, Bev, we have to decide who's talking to who here.
Well, I'm talking to you, aren't I? It's got nothing to do with anyone else.
You managed to get a good night's sleep.
In his cabin.
I'm going to kill him.
Are you waiting it because you feel guilty about doing the dirty on Gabby, or has he knocked you back again?
Shut off, Katie.
Brookie's back tomorrow at 8. Now, making your house a home, we're aiming high in the bathroom next. Oliver and Sarah can make it more than just a place to wash your grubby little hands.
Get your worries about Kirsty into some sort of order.
We have to take this seriously, Deb. Randy Robb is the last straw.
I'm just made up she's almost home.
Yeah, but with what baggage? Of all the drivers in the fleet, Randy Robb.
She sends us a postcard from a Las Vegas wedding chapel, and you automatically assume that she's got married to some redneck Elvis impersonator and will spend the rest of her life dueling banjos.
Hold on, you were worried too?
Only because you were winding me up. I'm just delighted she's almost home.
You don't think she was trying to tell us something with all these emails and postcards?
No. I think we were reading between the lines when there was nothing there.
Can I go and dig in the garden?
Oh, it's still a mess, love. You go up and play with your train set. I'll be up in a minute.
Hasn't been a word about Ellie. Think they've had a row or fallen out or something?
We get an email from Peru saying everything's great, and you think she's high as a kite smoking cocoa leaves.
Peru?
She'll be home in a couple of hours. Let's just leave it till then, eh?
Listen, she spent the night on the ferry with Randy Robb.
Which you arranged to get her home from Santander.
When I thought old Andy was the driver, she'd have been safe with him. I've told Kevin if anything happens to Kirsty, he is in it up to his neck.
You can't blame Kevin.
He switched drivers.
Stop worrying. Just how Randy is, Randy Robb.
Oh, you see that? Well, let's put it this way. Even slow punchers fear his advances.
Well, I don't know how long it's going to last, so I'm just going to enjoy it while it does.
They need attention, don't they? It's as simple as that.
And with me not working nights, I can give it to them. Do you think Jackie let you carry on working days?
Don't know. I hope so.
It's a bit of a come down for you, from bar manager to barmaid.
Not at all. I mean, as long as I can spend more time with Josh and his behaviour improves, as it has done, then that's all that matters.
As long as you can manage on the wages, eh?
Yeah, but you're like me, aren't you? It's not easy being the single mum.
Bloody single. My problem is I've got one man too many.
Oh, look at you.
Just wish I'd had my first child with Dan instead of Sean.
Yeah, but then Luke wouldn't be Luke, would he? I mean, if only lots and lots of things, but, you know, these things have happened and you just make the best of them. Thank you. Anything else?
Not for now, no. I think I'll go home and get ready for a good night out.
Oh, highly recommended. Anyone special?
No, just mates. See you later.
Bye.
You're the boss. Kirsty's the boss's daughter. Even from what you've told me about Randy Robb, at least give her some credit for common sense.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, hopefully she won't want to be so unfaithful to Elvis so early in the marriage, eh?
Stop it!
So I suppose this will mean Dan will have to move out and Luke will have to move back in with Ruth.
How'd you make that out?
Well, where's the prodigal daughter going to sleep?
Hey, mate, that's a big word for you, isn't it? Daughter?
We'll sort it all out when she gets here.
I think she'll still want to go to university in boring old England.
Of course. Won't she?
Yeah, right, I'm sure.
She'll have enriched her life with what she's seen, and it'll encourage her to continue with her education, won't it?
How do you think she'll look then?
She's only been gone a couple of months. It's hardly likely we won't recognise her.
Oh, I wouldn't bet on that. Hair braiding, tattoos, body piercing. She's been through a lot of countries with a lot of different cultures. Cocktails of exotic drugs, exchange with other backpackers, casual sex with strangers. She's never gonna see again. Voodoo, religious cults, organ sold for cash.
Yeah, all right, Ali, that's enough.
What?
Spend some time in that shower, haven't you?
Well, you banged on the door just to tell me that.
No, I've come to do you one very big favour.
Go on.
Okay, Johnson called me.
What that Blair want?
Well, it turns out to be you.
What for?
Well, wouldn't give me any details, but you and your van are required.
No, I don't want to do any business with him.
Well, you might want to tell you what the bait is.
Come on.
There's a certain club opening soon. Social event to the northwest. I believe tickets are like gold.
Tell me you're joking.
Bucky's got some.
I told Emily already sorted it. This is just what I needed.
Well, get your kecks on and go down and see him before he gets more out.
Josh has been a changed lad since I stopped working nights. It's been a good time.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. I just hope you've got everything sorted enough to get you back to work in your normal hours.
I really appreciate how flexible you've been with me, you know.
And being flexible works both ways, doesn't it?
I know what you're going to say, Jackie, but, you know, you as a mother should appreciate where my priorities lie.
Hang on, Bev, we have to decide who's talking to who here.
Well, I'm talking to you, aren't I? It's got nothing to do with anyone else.
No, listen, I have to separate my business decisions from my family ones. You know, we've talked about this before, and the problems are still the same.
And so are the solutions.
As the bar owner, right, I employed you to be my manager, and I pay you a decent wage, and you earn your bonus on results.
And work long and sociable hours.
Yeah, which goes with the job. And when you're working for me, Bev, business has to come first, whoever you are.
If you could just carry on like this for the next few weeks, that would be really great.
Oh, yeah, for you. And what about everyone else? Bev, I'm tired. Could you not just take over as manager again for a few more weeks and then we'll talk about it then?
I really want to work here, Jackie. All I'm asking
is for everything your way. Bev, try and see it from my point of view.
I do, if you'd let me finish. Look, Jackie, I really want to work for you. But as a barmaid, I need a home life with Josh.
Tell me about it.
Exactly. You should understand more than anyone. Look, if I step down...
You'd earn less money.
Well, I'd have to manage, wouldn't I? Not being a manager.
Can't force you, can I?
Okay, I was wrong.
You took the law into your own hands. Could have made things even worse than they are.
What do you expect me to do with my dad in the state he is?
Exactly. He's almost at breaking point and you could have sent him over the edge.
Oh, make life a bit easier for him, which was the intention.
Look, I know you meant well, but it just wasn't the right thing to do.
Yeah, which you now accept. Still don't see why he doesn't want to go away when it's been offered to him.
He either feels like he's hiding or he's leaving anybody in the lurch who isn't going.
You should try and talk him into it.
I don't think I could talk him into anything at the moment.
Kevin, listen to me. We don't make the rules, do we? If we did, I wouldn't waste my time with emission controls. But until I'm made Minister of Transport, we just got to deal with it. So just obey the law and get on with it, will you? No, not yet. You heard from Randy Robb? Well, he better add, mate, for your sake, all right?
Why didn't you give the poor man a break? He's probably broken works rules by helping give her a lift in the first place.
Nah, I'll make him sweat. What are you doing anyway?
Sorting out the bedding.
She won't want none of this. She's probably used to sleeping in the hammock or something.
It's the right mess up there. When's the garden going to be finished?
Probably not till Jimmy Corkill gets back from America. Unless we push it.
Hiya. Where's Luke?
Upstairs playing.
Any word from Kirsty?
Back in a couple of hours, we hope.
She'll be expecting her own room back, which means Luke will have to move back in with Ruth, and then what happens to Dan?
Luke can move in with you and Stuart.
Why should we be lumbered with him?
Dan won't have to move out with him.
Let's take it one step at a time. Why don't you make yourself useful? Go and ask Tim how long it'll take to finish the garden.
Now you, this is getting to be a habit.
I know. Is it too early for a white wine?
Well, you shouldn't ask for a stiff one.
What? Hey, what are you doing behind the bar?
I'm only covering for an hour, and I'm looking over potential staff. I don't suppose.
Oh, yeah, I only work a 12-hour day as it is. You look a natural behind there.
Can't believe I'm doing it again.
You wouldn't do it unless you wanted to.
Well, Max isn't very happy.
He loves it, really. He's at that age now, isn't he, where he just likes to watch the telly when the kids are going to bed.
I wouldn't let him hear you talking like that. He's getting very sensitive about his age.
Is he 50 yet?
No, he isn't.
Oh, well, there's many a good tune to be played on an old violin.
You don't stop talking like this, I'll have you right back on nights.
You are married to Peter Pan.
You know, when I think about it, when I am his age, he's going to be 70.
You can't have just thought of that.
Well, no, but...
You know what that is, don't you?
Oh, go on, educate me.
Well, you know when you first fall for someone, and I mean really fall for someone, it's like a bright light that blinds you to everything else.
And you just want to be with them.
Touching them all the time.
And letting them touch you.
And then the white heat starts to cool.
Because you'd have to be practical.
Yeah, get on with other things in your life.
And then you let in reality.
And you realise that by the time I'm his age now, he's going to be 70.
At least you've got someone.
Yeah, there are tablets for everything these days.
Yeah, I need a tablet to just get me there without a man.
No, you need the Bored Housewives special with a good supply of batteries.
Dan won't have to leave, will he?
I'm sure we'll sort something out.
Listen, Ruth, I want everything boxed off by the time we go away, yeah? And you're going to be in charge.
Oh, thanks a bunch. Can I bring back hanging?
Only for more serious crimes like losing the remote control.
It's Randy Robb and old Kirsty.
Oh, the bedroom in the garage. That's boss, that.
Yeah, work for me. Hey, she's not been around the world in that, has she?
Hey, they're not going to park that thing there.
That's all right with you?
Yeah, as long as your conscience isn't bothering you.
Yeah, I feel great about it. Night off, lifestyle change. Jackie said I can just work days from now on, you know, so I can spend more time with Josh like I've been doing.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, for some.
Oh, you'll manage. Anyway, you've got to admit it, you've got to get your priorities right. Kids have got to come first, haven't they, Sammy?
Oh, yeah.
But she's got the right idea. Her kid's miles away most of the time.
And I really miss her. And it doesn't mean that I don't spend hours by the phone waiting for her to call me.
You've got all this to come.
Yeah, but I don't think it's top of our priorities at the moment.
You hold on as long as you can, because I'm telling you, once they're here, that's it. Your life is never the same again.
Look, all I'm saying is, if you think the holiday's so important, you should make more of an effort to get me dad to go with you.
What do you suggest I do? Bundle him into a van and... You know what I mean.
Hey, so she's just got back from Spain, eh?
I believe she's been to South America.
Yeah.
Hey, how'd it go with Hooky?
Oh, I wanted a fortune for the tickets.
A wasted trip, then?
No, not exactly. You see, he's got this house cleans to do, right? And the regular bloke's on the sick, so we've come to a little deal.
This sounds like something I shouldn't be hearing.
No, it's all above board.
Even so, I'll put the kettle on.
Hey, Hooky's come up with a little lifesaver.
Oh, nice one. Good luck.
No, you see, I can't exactly do it without you.
I'm so glad to be home. We're so made up to have you back safe and sound.
And Rob treated you properly, yeah?
Rob is terrific.
You managed to get a good night's sleep?
In his cabin.
I'm going to kill him.
Alan. Dad, Rob moved in with 3 other guys. They were all great.
I'm glad to hear it.
Are you tired? Oh, it's been such a nightmare.
Why? What's happened? Why's it been a nightmare?
Airport lounges, aeroplane food. I'm shattered.
I need to go to bed.
Hold on a second. You just said you had a good night's sleep in Randy Rob's cabin.
Dad, it only seems like hours ago that I was at a football match in Brazil.
Seems a long way to go just to watch football.
It's not just that. The whole South American experience was so different.
So, what was it like then? Good?
I can't just explain it as simply as that. It's a totally different culture.
Pardon me for asking.
Anyway, I'm going to bath rather than the 3rd degree. I'm feeling a bit queasy.
You don't look 100%.
And not to be honest, I haven't sat by my body clock. My cycle's all over the place.
If you've got the time off work, don't waste it. Go away with your mum or take Andy with you.
That wasn't the point of going, was it? It was supposed to be an opportunity for me and your dad to improve things between us. Sturdy's mad about everything at the moment, which is making him very stubborn.
Yeah, well, I thought it was right taking on the clutch at the time, and I still do.
Only if they stay away from him.
They will. Why don't you tell me he's got to go?
He won't leave here. Not after all that's happened.
Well, look, his main worry will be Anthony, and you can solve that by taking him with you. I'll look after Adele, and if anything serious happens, Mum's only a couple of doors away.
I'll try, but I doubt being able to change his mind.
We should just ask her outright.
Ask her what?
What her condition is, I don't know. Look, you can do it.
Why me?
Because you're her mother.
Mum! Will someone tell this kid who's in charge here?
In charge of what?
Him!
Who does she think she is, walking back into here?
Look, let's just rewind. What is going on here?
He's moving Luke's stuff into our room.
Whose room?
Mine and Dan's.
And now Luke's as well. Kirsty's back, remember? Where she expected to sleep? In the garage.
Don't be daft.
Look, Luke can go in with Kirsty until we make more permanent arrangements.
Oh, and what would they be?
Well, I don't know.
Well, we could convert the garage as a bedroom for me and Stuart.
Don't talk stupid.
Forget it, mate.
No, think about it. Otherwise, we're all going to end up turning on each other like an overcrowded rat's nest.
You're not moving into the garage, and that's final.
You're going to live in the back of a wagon when you travel across America. The garage is about 10 times as big, and...
See? Mum told you, so go move the stuff.
No.
You didn't just ask Randy Rob straight out, did you?
No, he said he'd been on his best behaviour, but I don't know. It's what he said next that worried me.
And?
Well, he said he wouldn't touch a girl in her condition anyway.
Meaning what?
Well, I don't know. You lot came in before I could question him any further.
We could knock a door through here into the garage.
Shut up!
Hiya.
Hi.
Hiya, how are you?
Fine. So, all set for your night out?
Oh, I don't know about that. Have you seen Nisha?
Well, she was in here before having a coffee, but she said she had to go home and get changed. But she did say she was looking forward to a big night out. Did she not go back to the flat now?
Yeah, she was the first to get ready. I thought she'd come down here. I'm assuming to have a lot on her mind. Perhaps she's gone for a walk.
She did have a lot on her mind. So, what is it then, man? Trouble?
Oh, don't know. You know how deep she can be. So you working tonight?
No, I'm back to my regular hours. I'm made up, actually. In fact, I'm going home to Josh right now, and then I'm going to spend the night in front of the telly.
Sounds like your idea to heaven.
It is at the moment. See you later, Jack.
Oh, go on then, desert me.
Oh, don't be like that.
I'm only being serious. Listen, is there anything else I can do to make your life easier while I'm at it?
Actually,
At that time, I was kidding.
I know, but I did intend to tell you about a football tournament that Josh is doing in a few weeks. I'll let you know the details near the time.
All right, then maybe we can change everyone's times and shifts, you know, just to suit you. Maybe have birthdays, illnesses and unforeseen circumstances postponed, you know, until it suits.
Much appreciated. See you, Jack.
See ya.
She seems very happy.
Yeah, which is great for her, but I've got a real staffing problem now.
You can get someone else, can't you?
Yeah, I will do eventually. But in the meantime, I'll have to suffer the wrath of Max. Having to look after the kids. Exactly.
Can't Rachel do a few more hours?
I'm gonna have to ask her, but to be honest with you, I was nearly gonna sack her. She won't know how close she came.
Kevin, why sack her?
Well, she's only a child-minded, isn't she? And the kids need a proper trained nurse who knows how to work through the curriculum with them.
They don't have a national curriculum at their age, do they?
Oh, yeah, they do. I mean, it's only like colouring in and drawing and that, but well, they need stimulation as much as mine. And
yeah, well, Rachel needs the money, doesn't she?
Yeah, I know that, and that's why I feel really guilty.
Dad, wasn't my old bedroom bigger than this one now?
No.
See?
I had loads of stuff set up in there, and there was still room.
Ooh, smaller then. The room seemed bigger.
I think we should convert the garage.
No way.
Look, I don't want any falling out when we're in America, okay?
On a holiday of a lifetime.
No way.
Never said
Someone
that.
has to be in charge when it's got to...
You have no idea how much I've missed this.
Yeah.
Yeah? You have to experience what I have. I think you appreciate your family. Please, carry on.
You didn't phone for your A-level results.
I phoned college, and they confirmed a place at uni. For still want to take it up.
Hold on. What do you mean? If?
What happened to Ellie? Thought she was travelling with you.
She hitched up with some guy in Lima.
Hold on, you were left all alone in Peru?
You're never alone in Peru, Dad. Or Vegas. You should call in there on your way to LA.
We were a little taken aback at the postcard you sent us from there.
Yeah. Why a wedding chapel?
Bit of a laugh. They're everywhere. You see brides in full dresses playing one-armed bandits with all the wedding guests. And Elvis impersonators.
Blackpool's gonna be like that.
Somehow getting married by Cliff Richard lookalike doesn't have quite the same appeal.
But you didn't.
What?
You know, you didn't get married.
What?
Did you not come off at all on your trip?
Well, that would be telling, wouldn't it? So go on. What's been happening here then?
So, what's the plan for the night?
Well, we're gonna have to find Misha if we move on from here.
Oh, well, why move on? I need your custom.
Well, we don't have to. Are you out for the night, Gabby?
Oh, maybe. Gary's out for the night with his uni mates, so...
Do you trust him? Or don't you really care what he gets up to?
Of course I trust him.
Yeah, well, when you think about it, you have to turn a blind eye to his job, not the leisure time, don't you?
How do you mean?
Well, he doesn't have to go out chasing women. They queue up to see it.
What are you getting at?
And then he can tell them to strip and do whatever he wants with them. I mean, that surgery could be his very own little lap dancing club.
I don't think he's into old and wrinkly performance, and that's about the mark of most of his female patients.
Yeah, just the one that tells you about.
Oh, you know! Wicked people, honestly.
Hello, just in time to help your friends your husbands on it.
Sorry? Oh, don't ask her anything. I mean, she's got a pick of men. You can just say drop them to any good-looking patient you fancy, can't you, Nish?
Do you mind? Are you all right?
Yeah, fine. Do you want to sit down for a bit?
Yeah, okay.
Nothing. Just don't fancy sitting with the older married women, if that's okay. We go clubbing later or what?
Yeah, if you fancy it, why are you so cute?
Just feel like losing a bit, that's all, no particular reason.
And you're all set for the Route 66 trip?
Yeah, we certainly are. Hey, and looking forward to it and all.
But it's you we want to hear about.
Yeah? What happened after Peru?
We ran out of money and I started looking for a job.
What did you do?
Met some guy in a diner.
Oh, nice chap.
One of the best I met.
One of them?
He ran a club.
What sort of club?
Daughters of the American Revolution.
Oh, no.
Cool. What, you mean like biker girls, rock chicks, that sort of thing, yeah?
No. Celebrating the revolution against Great Britain in 1776. They embroidered samplers, made quilts, big pies, all of that. A bit like our Women's Institute.
Ah, that's brilliant, Kirsty.
So you stayed there a while then?
About a week. Helped them set up a website. Then I earned enough money to cross into Mexico. Yeah. I'll get a glass of water. Still feeling a bit queasy.
Have you heard from Nick?
No, not since he left. Looks like I'm young, free and single. Again.
Well, that makes two of us then. Let's get to town, eh?
It's said earlier. And you're going to be legless before we get in the cab.
I want to get wrecked as soon as I can.
Have you fallen out with Gabby or something?
What makes you say that?
Because you tend to look at her before you take a drink.
All that training as a detective medical receptionist has paid off then, yeah.
It's true, though.
Coincidence?
I think I've sussed you.
Oh, right.
I have. It's him, isn't it? I don't know what's happened, but it's him.
Well, that narrows it down to half the human race.
Gary. Are you hitting it because you feel guilty about doing the dirty on Gabby, or has he knocked you back again?
Shut off, Katie.
I'm your mate.
You're a rubbish detective.
No, I'm not. Come on. What's going on? Just between us. Look, everybody needs someone to talk to, and on my receptionist too.
He doesn't know how I feel about him, and the way he's been acting with her recently, all lovey-dovey in front of me, he's never going to know. So don't stand a chance. I want to get a cab into town and get wrecked and just forget about the whole stupid business, OK? Well, anyway, come on, you old pair of married squats.
Oh, no, listen, I'm here till closing.
Yeah, and I've got to get up early in the morning.
Katie, Nisha, come on, let's get ready to stumble.
And what did you do after that?
Oh, then I hooked up with some great pickers heading for Ecuador. They were such lovely people. Although I could never work out who's married to who or partners or... They just seemed to get on with it. Sex to them was like picking grapes.
I'm so glad you're home.
Oh, and I'm glad to be back. It was great travelling with money, but once I'd run out, I had to sell everything and earn money as I could. It was tough, and the British National Health System has to be the best in the world.
So that's important to you then, Kirsty, is it?
Vital. I tell you, when you think you might have to see a doctor, no one can understand you. It's frightening. But I coped. I've got you lot here to support me at all.
Luke!
Where is he?
Oh, he's in the hole! Get him out!
You all right, mate? You okay? Come here, mate. Oh, he's fine, he's fine. Just needs a bath, that's all.
Come here, what are you doing?
You see, there's nothing more precious than your son. It's a shame about the divorce, but it's like the great pickers taught me. There's nothing like the fruit of the harvest. It's beautiful, Kirsty.
Mum and Dad think Kirsty's up to duff.
You're messing.
This isn't just about a holiday, it's about your future together.
I know, but if you won't even discuss it with me, what can I do?
What? Something moved.
It's a body.
You can't ignore our opinions if you're living under our roof.
Watch me. And if you don't like it, I'll move out.
Let's hope they don't come home too soon.
It's party time.
Brookside returns at 8:30 tomorrow after Driven. Next tonight, Middle East and Oriental influences. It's hot and spicy in Forever Summer with Nigella Lawson.
Can't hear anything.
She might not have morning sickness, even if she is pregnant.
Pregnant? Who?
No one. You go and get your breakfast.
Ah, Kirsty.
Just do as you're told, will you, and get downstairs.
What are you doing?
Nothing, we just, was waiting for the bathroom.
Were you listening on me?
Don't be daft. Oh, it's just a bit of a queue, that's all.
Get here, you.
Why are you bothering with this? I've told you I don't want to go away.
I'm not missing out on a cottage in the lakes. I'll pick Anthony up from his mates and just the two of us will go.
Please yourself.
Poor little thing. You sure he's okay?
Yeah. But he could have really hurt himself falling down that hole, or worse.
You should be keeping an eye on him then, shouldn't you?
Typical. I get the blame as usual.
Well, you were the first one to ever go at Sean.
He was paralytic.
At least he had an excuse.
It's no joking matter. Kids have accidents all the time. Just be grateful he's okay. You gonna tell Sean?
No.
Come on, Ruth, you can't keep him out of this son's life forever, you know.
Watch me.
Listen, love, I've got to go. See you later. And if you hear anything, let me know, yeah? Hey, sweetheart.
Morning. Morning, love. What do you want for your breakfast?
Curry, cornflakes and orange peel.
What are you on about? Ignore him. He's having one of his funny half hours. What do you fancy?
Hello.
What was all that about?
Mum and Dad think Kirsty's up to duff.
You're messing.
No, I heard them talking about it before.
No, I don't think so. Not little Miss will go. It'll just be them two panicking because she's been out this side for 5 minutes.
Nah, she's dead if she is.
They're dead if she isn't.
These are a show.
No, they're not. And anyway, you've got loads of other clubber.
Are you sure you've even got us tickets from tonight?
Yeah, of course.
Are you sure?
I promised, didn't I?
Come on, let's see them then.
I've got to pick them up today.
You won't let me down, will you, Tim?
No, of course not.
Oh, you sort of know what you're wearing for tonight?
Yeah, but I don't even know why I'm bothering.
We'll be going.
I'll have to go into town and get something later.
Hey, you look boss whatever you wear.
Yeah, but everyone will be D&G'd up. It'll be head to toe in Chloe, Versace and Gucci, and I'll be in some ming on top that I've had since Christmas. I wish you knew Stella McCartney.
Who?
You got the invite for this wedding yet?
No, I'm going to pick them up today.
You better hurry up, hadn't you? Are you going to be married before you've even sent them?
Hey, it's a good thing you didn't get those printed ones. Or they would have had the wrong date on them.
Yeah, well, it's all set up now, isn't it? Now Jimmy can make the new date.
Hey, we haven't had the postcard off him yet.
I sent him an email. Just hope he checks his account when he's away.
Yeah, you know what Jimmy's like with computers. Getting withdrawal symptoms.
Yeah, I'll probably get a reply off him soon, won't I?
Get off me!
You leave him alone. You get your stuff ready for school.
I'm not spending another night in the same room as him.
It's either that or the streets.
Yeah, well, anything would be better than putting up with him and his smells.
Why can't I sleep in the garage?
Because you're not a car.
Oh, Tim over the road used to live there.
I don't care. Until you can afford your own place, you're sharing with your brother.
She doesn't have to share with anyone.
What about Luke?
He doesn't count.
You have him in your room, then?
As long as you get that.
Yeah, well, in a few months there won't be room for anyone else.
School.
No. If I knew it was going to cost that much, I wouldn't have stayed there.
Spent more than you planned.
Some hotel in Mexico. I did enough at DOS houses, so I booked us into a decent place. I could have bought a house there for that much.
Don't worry, Mum and Dad will buy the little princess house.
No way. Me and your dad have got our own holiday of a lifetime to shell out for. You'll have to start looking for a job. You can't not going to fund your gap here.
I'm not asking you to. Oh, wow! Nice one, Ellie.
What are they?
Only passes to that new club in town.
Oh, you jammy.
How come?
They're off some DJ she met in Passion, Buenos Aires. Your friend Ellie says you might need cheering up. Enjoy the party. Hope this takes your mind off things.
Why would you need cheering up?
I don't know. Being home, I suppose.
I can go if you can't.
Yeah, me too.
As if.
Yeah, but I mean, are you really feeling up to it?
Of course I am.
The only place you're going is school. Now hop it.
Come on, who are you going to go with? All your divvy mates are away.
Don't worry, Ali. I take my mum and dad before I resorted to you.
Thanks.
I'll go and see the girls at the call centre. See if they fancy it.
You're sly.
So what have we got to do? Just clear out this empty flat and take any bits of rubbish and leftover furniture to the tip. So if there's any decent here, we can flag it.
Well, I doubt it, not if that Johnson's involved.
I don't like working for him, you know, he's well dodgy. No, he's all right, you know. And if we box this off, he'll be able to get his tickets for tonight. He knows a few lads on the door.
And what if he can't get them?
Emily had killed me.
What's the state of play?
Silent treatment.
So they're not going to the lakes, then?
Well, Di's all up for going, but Dad's not against it.
The negotiations are stalling.
I think so. Any chance of you having a word?
Why? Because you want them to have a good time and sort themselves out, or because you want them out of the way?
Nan, I'm not that selfish.
Aren't you? Well, the way I see it, you should be more concerned about what's going on between them, because unless they sort themselves out, and soon, they're in trouble.
Hi, Mum.
You're not going on holiday, then?
Doesn't look like it.
Have you told him how important this holiday is to you?
He isn't even talking to me.
So you're giving him the silent treatment in return?
No. Well, it's not easy holding a conversation when all you're getting is grunts and dirty looks in return.
Well, somebody's got to make the first move, especially if you want to go on this holiday. And by the looks of it, you both need it.
No matter what I say or do, I can't see him agreeing to us going anywhere together.
Then make him see sense.
I've tried.
Then try a bit harder. This isn't just about a holiday, it's about your future together.
I know, but if he won't even discuss it with me, what can I do?
Then you've got to talk to him and make him listen. Make him realise everything that's at stake.
Whoa, what's the banister?
This is minging.
Oh, it stinks. Must have been broken into by tramps or something.
What?
The kip of it.
Look at Conehead.
Who would want to live here? Students. This is going to take us ages.
Let's just make a start in the kitchen, eh?
Adele, we've run out of mayo. It'll have to be salad cream.
Hiya.
Butty?
Thanks. You still in pain, love?
I'll be all right.
So that's not the reason why you didn't want to go to the lakes?
No.
Do you both a power of good?
Look, I'm not being funny, Bridget, but do you mind keeping out of this?
Because it's none of my business.
Exactly.
Well, actually, it is my business. Because I would hate to see the two of you throwing away your marriage without at least trying to do something to save it.
Hi, Jay, it's me. I've just got the invitations. I'm going to make a start on them now. Listen, I don't know what to put about the presents. Should I just, like, put vouchers down or let people decide for themselves? Will you, give me a ring when you get the message. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.
Hiya, kid. Hey, I bet you never expected to hear my dulcet tones when you logged on, did you? Listen, we're having a boss time here. The weather is fantastic and the kids are loving every minute of it. Listen, Nick, I just wanted to say that I'm dead touched, you know, about you delaying your wedding just so I can be there. I'll be as proud as punch to give you away. I really will. I'll speak to you in the flesh when I get back, OK? Miss you. Ta-ra.
Oh, bye. I'm off now, love. I'm going to check on Ron. He should be back from his hospital assessment now. You stay where you are. I'll let myself out.
We can't go on much longer like this, Marty. I know we haven't been getting on too well lately, but that's why this holiday'd be so good for us. Steve and Adele will be fine. My mum's only over the road. She can keep an eye on them.
What about Anthony's schooling? There'll be another Murray banned from Brookie Comp if we keep him off any more this year.
I'm sure they'll understand under the circumstances. Anyway, this isn't just about a holiday. It's much more important.
Really?
It's about our marriage. Because the way things look to me, this really is make or break for us, Marty.
Don't you think you're overreacting?
No. Because the way things are going, we're heading for the divorce course. If you're happy to see us split up, then we'll just carry on like this. If not, the best chance we've got is to go away and try and sort things out between us. It's up to you.
This is disgusting. How could people live like this?
It's probably easier for them to do one to another flat. Let's try and clean this one.
Sweet.
Ah! What? Something moved.
What, a rat or something?
I don't know. It's a body. What?
Thanks. Been busy? Oh, the boss is off, so I took a long lunch and shot off into town. I'm just dumping all these. I'm dead late back, you see.
Whoa, they're splashed out, haven't you?
Oh, well, there's always got bargains and that, if you know where to look.
Is it for something special?
Well, I'm meant to be going to the Young Ladies Club tonight. I'm meant to be dead chilled, but took Velop and sorted the tickets out.
It wouldn't happen to be for you, was it?
You're messing?
No, and I'm really struggling to find someone to go with. All my mates are away, and the girls we used to work with at the call centre are going to a 21st at the 051.
I could set you up with this hunky mechanic.
I'm not into blind dates, but you're really welcome to come with me.
You're not?
Is he alive?
No. He's totally out of it.
Oh, great. A hungover student. What are we gonna do?
Carry on cleaning.
And what about him?
What's going on? Are they going to the lakes or what?
Doesn't look like it.
All right.
Stop thinking about yourself. There's more to this than you have in the run of the house for 2 weeks. This is serious.
They'll make up. They always do.
I'm not so sure this time.
Is it really that bad?
Definitely.
You're not ready for 20 minutes yet.
Do you really think this holiday's make or break?
Yeah, I do. We're growing further apart by the day and it's scaring me, Marty.
Well, it's not surprising things are bad between us, is it? I've hardly felt the full force of your support lately.
You haven't made it easy.
What do you expect? The pressure I've been under.
We've all had to cope with the pressure. I'm sorry if you feel I've let you down, but now the police have realised they were chasing the wrong person. Can't we just try and get things back to normal?
We can't just pretend all this didn't happen.
We can move on from it, though.
How? I'm still suspended from work.
You're not well enough to go back to work yet. And by the time you are, hopefully they'll be ready to let you.
I'm not so sure.
Forget about work. There's enough to worry about here. A break would do you good. Do us good. So what do you say?
Yes, I Job well done.
Just this and Sleeping Beauty.
And then we go and get weighed in and pick up our tickets.
That's if Hooky keeps his promise.
Come on, Sleeping Beauty.
Wakey, wakey.
Oh, heavy. Tell you what, Hooky better have the tickets after this, or he's had it.
You have, you mean? That's right, Tom.
Tea won't be long.
OK.
Kirsty's been in her room since she got back, so I haven't had a chance to ask her about you-know-what.
Well, I think we should just come straight out and ask her. See, the thing is, if she's pregnant, we need to sort out what's going to happen next.
As if we haven't got enough to worry about. A letter came for Ruth this morning. I think it's from Sean's solicitor. Don't think she's responded to his petition yet.
Let's have a look. At the end of the day, she is an adult. If she chooses to ignore it, that's her lookout, isn't it?
It's not a very good attitude.
She'll get from me tonight.
Oi! What's going on?
Tell him, will ya? He's run me magazine. I was only looking at it.
It feels like I've been away from the place.
Oh, be careful, Dee.
Oh, you all right, love?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I couldn't help it. Just be more careful around there, will you?
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What's going on? You've all been acting really strange recently. Even more than usual. Well?
We were just worried about you, that's all.
I'm fine.
And, there's nothing you want to tell us, no?
Like what?
I don't know. Like the real reason you've come home.
I told you.
Nothing else you want to tell us?
Like who the father is?
You right?
You think I'm pregnant?
Aren't you?
Of course not! I can't believe you two!
No little niece or nephew, then?
No!
Sound. There isn't enough room as it is.
What did you two take me for?
What are we supposed to think? I mean, it all seemed to add up, didn't it?
Did it not occur to you to just ask me?
We didn't want to unless we were sure.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mum. There's no way I could be pregnant.
Hey, Kirsty, wait!
Don't even talk to me!
I'm sorry, love, and we just let our imaginations run away with us.
And immediately assume the worst. Going out.
Well, she isn't happy.
Don't blame her either.
Yeah, all right, you two. Just shut it, eh?
All right. No one take it out on us.
Great. Now none of them are talking to us.
Could be a blessing in disguise. Listen, I'm going to go and get a paper.
I brought the Echo home from work.
Need to get out and clear my head.
Yep, it's all cleared of everything. Yeah, so we'll come round now and get... Yeah, all right. We'll come round tomorrow and get weighed in. We still have to come round and pick up the tickets. What? But you promised.
Oh, he's messing.
Yeah, I know, I don't care. Okay. Yeah, all right, thanks a lot for nothing. The fella's letting down. There are no tickets.
I knew we couldn't trust him. Well, he's gonna kill you when she finds out it's all gone Pete Tongue.
I'll have to think of something.
Why don't you ask him if you can hide in the sleeping bag?
I'd still be able to smell it on you.
Oh.
What's the matter?
It's me back. I think I've done it in again.
You haven't got them tickets, have you?
Ah!
Well, it's a good job I've sorted us some out, isn't it?
What?
That Kirsty girl over the road has only got 4 tickets for us, and she said we can have them as long as she can come with us.
Really?
Oh, is your back better now?
You are so gorgeous, and you
Oh, and you stink. What have you been doing?
Well, I've been moving furniture all day.
You smell like the back of a bin wagon.
No, it was some student flat. It was minty. Come
Yeah,
here.
you've probably got fleas and all kinds.
Don't be silly. Just give
Get
us
down in the garden and get that clobber off.
Well, you give me a
and
little
then
kiss.
you're getting in the bath, and I'm going to put some disinfectant in it.
Yes.
I want to watch that too, I'm telling you. What's he like?
Now listen, you have a good time. And don't worry about these two, I'll keep my eye on them.
Thanks, Mum. Give Ron our best.
Yes, I will. Bye, love.
Bye.
Bye.
You sure you don't mind us taking your car?
No, no sweat. I'll use the van.
Cheers, son. See ya.
You can still smell something funny.
Pack it in, will ya?
Hey, none of that, you two. Behave while we're away.
Hey, come on.
Let's hope they sort things out.
Let's hope they don't come home too soon.
Too right. It's party time.
I just wanted to say that I'm dead touched. You know, about you delaying your wedding just so I can be there. I'll be as proud as punch to give you the way. I really will. I'll speak to you in the flesh when I get back, okay? Miss you. Ta-ra.
Oh, I miss you loads too.
Look gorgeous.
So do you.
Come here a minute. Let me just put a bit of this on your eyes to bring out the colour.
Come on, will you? Steve's here.
Hey, if it weren't for Kirsty, we'd be sitting in tonight, so give the girl a chance to get ready, eh?
Right, I am ready to roll.
Right, Law.
Yeah.
Come on, will you? Taxi's gonna be here in a minute.
So what do you think about Steve then? He's all right, isn't he?
He seems okay.
It looks mutual, the way he looked at you then.
Looking's okay. Not up for anything heavier yet.
Well, one night stand? Great.
Oh, where you go now?
The toilet!
Do you want a chocky Mickey? Oh, come on, Deb. Anyone would have lit up the day that I've had. Kids driving me mad, hassles with timesheets at work. If I hadn't have had a smoke, I'd have probably had a nervous breakdown. Come on, budge up.
I felt like that when I packed in, but I managed.
Well, it's my last one, I swear.
Yeah.
Did you speak to our Kirsty before she went out?
We made right fools of ourselves over that, and we insulted her.
Yeah, I bunged her a few quid before she went out to try and make up for it.
Did it help?
Not really. She took it, but basically told us to keep our noses out.
Who can blame her? You're out late.
And his dad had to take Luke to see his mum while he's working away.
Oh, I see.
What's that supposed to mean?
I was hoping you'd thought again and taken him to see Sean.
Well, it's not going to happen.
You sure you thought this through properly?
Of course I have. I'm not playing dollies in a Wendy house now, Mum. I've made my decision over Sean. End of.
Even though we think it's the wrong one?
Yeah, all right, Deb.
She's making such a mistake.
There's not a lot we can do, is there? Apart from maybe keeping our noses out.
You're looking, good.
Scrubbed up okay too?
Yeah, it's gonna be great tonight. I'm well up for it.
Me too.
It's a pity Liverpool are playing tomorrow, otherwise I might have seen a few of the players in there. You know, soft drinks only, not like a few years back.
I don't support Liverpool.
Oh, what, you're a blue?
No.
Oh, thank God for that. So you're not into footy then?
No, I love it. On a waiting list for a season ticket. The Stratford End.
Stratford End? As in Old Trafford? Old Trafford as in...
United.
All right.
Going to bed, love?
Yeah, night.
Ruth?
Look, I don't want any more lectures on how to bring up Luke.
He misses his dad. It's not fair on him, on either of them.
Stay out of it, please.
Listen, Ruth, you're our daughter. We don't want you regretting your mistakes.
He's my son. I decide what's best for him and me.
You can't ignore our opinions if you're living under our roof.
Watch me. And if you don't like it, I'll move out.
Ruth!
Stay out of it, Mum.
And although it's already floating.
Taxi's here, Em.
Come on then, let's get going. Hey, it looks like these two will be all over each other by midnight.
No, Luke, I've said now, don't go on. No, that's enough. We live here now, and it's way past your bedtime. Let's get you to bed, eh?
One of them then inched his way around the edge, searching for the nesting site in case there were eggs.
Who are you calling this time of night?
If Ruth won't deal with this Sean business, then we'll have to.
Deb, she said not to interfere.
Even if she is our daughter, she's in the wrong. I'm going to see if Sean will come round and sort things out.
Well, I think you're making matters worse.
Well, it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Not my fault if you leave things lying round.
What he's done?
Wasn't me.
You put the pullets in with the whites.
Adele, what are you doing?
Let me in.
You should take a look in the mirror because I'm a good dad. Luke's my only concern.
You're so concerned you have to get tanked up when you're with him.
I can't rely on you to do anything. Nothing, ever. It was an accident. No, you're the accident, Michael.
That's Brookie on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner star in The Jewel of the Nile, our film tomorrow at 7:35. Next tonight here on 4, can Joey and Ross stay friends? The big confession is coming up.
Is Dan coming back this afternoon?
I don't know when he's back from his mum's.
Roughly.
I don't know. Why?
Oh, where is he?
Who? Mum, you're all over the place.
Ali. Anyone would think that mobile phone was an extra limb, but he never thinks to phone me. And Kirsty's only been back 2 seconds.
Luke, naughty boy. Oh, that's really bad.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it's not. We didn't get a wink last night.
Well, it's not Luke's fault if he didn't have a good night.
Oh, it's not you, Lukey. It's me. I feel guilty pushing all you out. Oh, Kirsty couldn't wait to leave this morning. It's not fair keeping in with this one. Mum, I'm sorry if me and Dan are cramping everyone's style.
Won't be for long, though, eh? And you signing that petition will get the ball rolling quicker. Is there any chance of you asking Dan not to be here this Avi? I've been on the phone.
Forgot my keys.
Morning, Mrs. G.
What have you got there?
Knickknacks from me bedroom.
They're stolen.
Be quiet.
Where have you been?
Oh, we were at my mum's all weekend.
Hello? Where do you think we've been?
Been to that nightclub when we told you there was absolutely no way.
Living it large. But...
Have you been drinking?
No. All right, mate.
Outside! Not you, Tomo, the sign!
Daddy.
Is this tumble dryer still not switching off on its own?
Hit and miss. I noticed Bridget sneaked in a few of her personals.
Yeah, well, some kind of payment, I suppose. That and me biscuits.
Do you know what? By rights, I should be spending Sunday with my wife and kid.
Hey, laundry contracts have no consecutive days of the week. And that hotel contract that you landed is a real winner.
Yeah, but Rachel shouldn't have to work these hours.
Yeah, but Jackie's got to put more hours in now that she's covering for Bev. And Max is going to be chocker with Sunday dinners down at the shelf. My grandkids can't look after themselves.
Yeah, and one of them is being neglected for the other two.
She's with her mum, what's the problem?
And she should be with her dad and all, not just slotted into Harry and Emma time.
Yeah, but Rachel's making more money.
Yeah, while Jackie is covering for Bev. And in the meantime, I have to cover for Bev with Josh.
He's your lad.
Look, I'm not moaning about that. It's just Jackie. Every time she clicks her fingers, me and Rachel have to jump.
What time should my dad pick me up?
Before we open, listen, are you going to be as good for him as you are for me?
It'll cost you.
Yeah, well, there's your first instalment.
Oh, get on.
Hey, is this your stereo in bits?
Yeah.
And you haven't lynched him?
Josh? No, it was me. I broke it while I was tidying up.
Oh, sorry.
Josh, could you do me a favour, hon? Could you wipe those tables down for me?
Yeah?
Is that really Josh McLaughlin?
I know. He's been a little angel since we started spending our evenings together. You see, that's all he needed. A little bit of love and affection from his mum.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
That and more, Josh. Spending time means spending money.
I wish Max has enjoyed staying in with the kids. It's been a shock to his system spending more time with ours now that I'm tied up with the bar. Still, at least I placated him with a trip out over the half-term.
Jackie, do you think there's any chance of you paying me cash? It's only, I want to claim benefits. And I know it's last, but I'm on my uppers.
Bev, you can't ask me that.
Well, I have. My pride went down the pan with this place.
Yeah, and the only way this place is going to get back on its feet is legitimately.
I'm on my knees, Jack.
You'd be no better than Leanne Powell, trousering cash and claiming. And you know what? I can't risk this business. These boots have to be fireproof. Sorry.
All right, kidder. How's it hanging? How's the wedding preps? I am having the best time here. I saw a real alligator last night, and it wasn't in the zoo or nothing. That explains the amount of one-armed yanks around here. I'm jabbering on, I know, but I've got stuff to tell you from my heart. So I'd feel better typing it. You might have it by now. Have a nice day, you all.
Steve, would you like to see our holiday photos I've downloaded?
Yeah, you're all right.
Charlotte's up for it. It must be nice having the house to yourself while your mum and dad are away. Mum's rather getting on. Did you enjoy the weekend? Wish I could have gone. Steve?
It was eventful.
Why? Did you go with anyone?
I wish. Right, footy, then pub.
Why do you like football? I mean, winning. Do you score loads?
I have my moments.
I bet that you do. Off the pitch and then heavily penalised for it. There, napper gang's on.
What for?
Round here, the savvy.
You never asked me.
You're not my dad.
They put me in charge.
It's only 4 of us.
Oh, Jim Jams and face packs. Shouldn't be a problem, providing you clear up your bottles of pop and sweet wrappers.
Look up patronising in the dictionary. We're reliving the memories.
Oh, are you nappy? Well, cool, banging. Pass me. Look at him, he's looking over. Oh, my God.
Thank you. Oh, come on, how much? I said I might as well buy a new one. The price it'll be to fix.
Well, listen, put an advance on your wage yourself.
Yeah, but I still get less next month, don't I?
In cash?
Thanks, Jack, but I'm still chasing my tail.
Well, listen, I'll just deduct it when you're straight.
Cheers.
I'll be writing it down in the books, though. You come for Josh?
If I've got your permission, like.
She's all right, you know.
Got a Josh experiment?
Oh, why do all fingers point to Josh? I did it. No ABBA, no Fowler, no Dosh, barely a roof over my head.
Barely?
Well, the landlord knocks, I've got to gag Josh and hide behind the sofa.
Yeah, well, at least you don't have to live with me dad. Do you know what? He doesn't understand the pressure me and Rachel are under.
Mike.
Whereas Golden Girl over there...
Mike, I've heard it all before. We've all got our problems. At least your home's safe.
Home? And if you can't afford it, just get a smaller flat.
Right, so I should just move to a minty bedsit, should I? Out in the sticks? I mean, what kind of kids is Josh going to be hanging around with then? And as for uprooting them, well, that's really going to send him off the rails, isn't it?
Well, what about a lodge, yeah? I mean, you've had people living there before.
Who's going to live with me? Josh isn't exactly a saint, is he?
Bev, he's a lad. All lads act up at that age. I'm sure I was the same.
I told you he gets it from. I tell you, I blame you for everything.
Doesn't everyone?
Watch me wash your William mitts. Freezing. Well, don't be running around in your neck then.
Darren Bagley on Don Farrell.
Neither.
Good chance.
No, no.
Come on, choose.
No, stop it.
Choose.
No, the
Alright,
fingers.
what's going on here?
Playtime at the creche.
Stop it, will you? Get lost.
Hey, I've got a surprise for you.
What is it?
I can't tell you, it's a surprise.
Give us a clue then.
It involves me dressed up.
Ooh, cheeky. Experimenting, are we? So go on then.
You'll have to wait and see.
That was then, this is now. This is now.
Darren or Dom, neither.
Why? Because I'm saving myself. I'm telling you. Why? Because
Your brother, he's the biggest blade on Merseyside. I know something that'll put you off in big style. Where's your laptop?
No rest for the wicked. How'd he just take his key?
Hiya.
Hiya.
Can I help with the washing?
No.
Oh, how do I put my powder in?
Josh, you can't. Them sheets and stuff are filthy. You could catch all kinds.
Look it in the drink.
How's Bev?
Struggling, like the rest of us.
It's called earning a living, and you and Rachel are doing it in the comfort of your own home. That's a luxury, if you ask me. You know, I don't know, Michael. You complain when you haven't got any money, and now you complain when there's 2 wages coming in. Right, I'm going to get my head down. The choice between that music and you whinging. No contest.
Put your scruffs on.
What?
You and all. He's got an old sweatshirt you can have.
Yeah, what have I done?
Community service in the garden now.
No way.
You can start by filling in that stupid hole.
I'm not doing it, and neither's Tomo, because we never went to the nightclub.
Now!
No!
I don't know. Bit of fresh air.
Taking me to the park.
No, you're not.
Oh, well, you can't have a nap with that music blaring out.
Sean's coming round.
When did he call?
He didn't. I called him.
Behind my back. Why?
To sort your life out.
I'm sorting it just fine.
You're running away from it.
I'll do things in my own time.
Luke will have kids of his own by then.
I can't believe you've sorted this out. I don't want that pig coming into this house.
Despite what he's done, he's entitled.
Just siding with a drunk.
You're moving on. You've got Dan. Let Sean do the same.
See, you are.
Holding back on the divorce isn't going to help him.
What about me and Luke?
You're making it 10 times worse. Ali, Tomo, garden!
This is your fault.
Shut up.
You shut up.
You grow up.
No, you grow up.
Mum?
Act like an adult. Sit down with Sean and sort it out. Because if you don't, a court welfare officer will. It's Luke you should be thinking about, not your pride.
Let me know, Josh.
What?
What have you done?
Dunno.
There was a pile of clothes there. Did you put them in?
I banged a lot in.
What with the whites?
You mean pinks?
You're lucky I'm letting you within a mile of Luke.
How many versions of I'm sorry do you want? I'm sorry, well and truly.
Doesn't change the fact you're irresponsible.
Come on, Ruth, accidents happen.
Well, all that booze accidentally slipped down your neck. You know, Luke could have seriously been injured.
He was fine. You know, I'll mess up once.
Once?
You're loving this, aren't you?
Oh, the fact his dad's a no Mark, no hope drunk, yeah. What a great role model Luke has to live up to.
I'm not stopping for this. I wouldn't want to give you the satisfaction.
Do us a favour and don't come back.
Sean, this is your one chance to sort things out.
You think?
You did mess up. You have to face it.
There's no reasoning with her.
If you walk away now, you walk away from my grandchild. For good.
I'm only trying to help.
Why did you do it? They're knackered, all of them. Do you know how much money you've cost this business?
I'm sorry, you're right.
Well, you're not sorry enough. What's wrong with you?
Not my fault if you leave things lying round.
What he's done.
Wasn't me.
You put the pullets in with the whites.
How was I supposed to know?
Well, that's the hotel contract, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
You're useless, you are. Hey, don't be looking at him. You're meant to be supervising the kid and do the work that I pay you to do.
I'd turn me back for 1 second.
No, I turn me back for 1 second. You know what? You're the kid here, Michael. You, who can't do anything without having his hand held. I can't rely on you to do anything. Nothing, ever.
It was an accident.
No, you're the accident, Michael.
Here he is.
Oh, that won't help. Well, this is pointless.
All right, Sean.
All right, we're doing a bit of hard work for a change.
Yeah, filling that hole in the garden because of what happened to him.
What did happen to him?
I fell down it.
Ali.
I never said on purpose.
Is he okay?
He's fine. Just a bit of a scare, that's all. You spiteful little blurt. Go on, get back in the garden now.
Oh, some spiteful and a liar.
You did go to that nightclub.
I never. I've done nothing wrong. And I'm sick of having to squat here because of you putting it about.
Ali.
It's true.
Who was meant to be looking after him?
We all were. We were celebrating Kirsty being home.
Had a bevy, had you? I mean, not that it makes any difference, because drunk or sober, anyone can make a mistake. It just seems like I'm the only one who gets in trouble for it. You know, I'm his dad. I need to know these things about him. You know, you call me for all kinds, don't you? Irresponsible, untrustworthy. You should take a look in the mirror, because I'm a good dad. Luke's my only concern.
You're so concerned you have to get tanked up when you're with him.
Look, I'm trying to cope, OK? And at least he hasn't fallen down any holes while he's been with me. And if it wasn't the drink, you'd find something else to hang me for, wouldn't you?
But it is the drinking. You're incapable and aggressive when you're drunk.
No way, not while I've got Luke with me.
Why'd you have to drink on your own?
And what do you want me to do, eh? Go out with the lads every night copping off?
You shouldn't need to drink when you're with Luke.
Well, I never know when that is. Ruth, I need regular times with him, and I don't want to feel like I'm on trial every time I've got him, like you can just take him away from me when your mood changes.
I need to know that you're sober and fit enough to look after him.
What gives you the right to decide whether or not I'm fit enough?
I have every right.
Just because you gave birth to him doesn't...
Please! If you carry on like this, it'll end up in the hands of the court.
Yeah, well, maybe that's not a bad idea, because they definitely have the right to judge your drinking.
Yeah. And the right to assess Luke's no fixed abode.
Right, I've got to check in at the health clubs. I'll see you later.
Listen, I've been thinking, you know me and Josh are getting on so well of a night. Well, I've decided from now on I just want to do my day shifts.
Yeah, but we agreed that that arrangement was for 2 weeks only.
I know, but, well, you've seen how good Josh has been because of it, and, well, he'll be in his element. We're only over the half-term with the footy tournament.
Oh, please tell me that you can work just one day over the half-term.
No can do.
I've arranged a day out at a theme park.
But you know I've got next week off.
Oh, well, I've promised the kids and Max now and everything.
And I promised Josh. Can't you get a temp manager in or something?
You know what? It's more trouble on its work, and it's too short notice.
You'll work something out. You always do.
Look at him. So breathy and sensual.
The age, you know. He's only into older women.
Hey, I can change him.
Oh, stop hitting the replay button, will you? It's boring. Come on, let's play more Truth or Dare.
No, I want to be left alone with Steve. And me thought.
Join in.
No, you have a go then. Dare. Okay. I dare you to persuade your brother that your Bessie is the one.
Laura.
Well, I don't know. Run round clucking like a chicken, go out the house.
Come on. A real dare.
Yeah, think of something. Okay. Run out the house. Iron up the style.
What? No way. No. Go on.
Neither of you wants some stranger deciding what happens to your child. You've had those divorce papers for weeks now. What are you going to do about it?
Yeah, because it's not like you think there's a chance for us, do you? And the sooner you break the chains, the sooner you can con Dan down the aisle.
So come on.
It's been cited for adultery.
What?
It'll be public in court.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to love it because everybody knows I get off on public humiliation.
It's a fact, Ruth. You're going to have to lump it and move on.
Your solicitor will have the petition signed by the end of the week.
When do I get to see Luke?
When you stop drinking.
I'll have. Well, I will do, promise.
When it's convenient, then.
Yeah, when's that? Once in a blue moon?
Regularly.
Mum?
It's only fair.
Are you going to have to give me at least 2 days' notice?
No, that's fair. In fact, a week's notice. For Luke's sake. He needs to have enough time to know when he's coming and going. He needs that stability.
And I want a phone call. You can't just turn up unexpectedly.
Oh, fine.
Oh, good. Sorted.
I'll phone you tomorrow, then. Here he is.
Hi, Daddy.
See you soon, Tiger.
He badly needs to sleep.
I'll see you out. You all right?
No, you're never a bad mother-in-law. Adele, what are you doing? Oh, look at them.
Let me in!
Get some clothes on. Open the door.
Oh, Will saw me.
You disgust me, you know that?
Hi, Steve.
Yeah, well, not as much as you discussed us.
What's that?
Oh, it's, your cameo. No? I think that it's the best thing I've seen in ages.
I'll leave you for a few hours. You've well and truly got yourself a reputation now.
Well, so what?
Look at the mess. It's like a mud bath in here. Get dressed, get cleared up, and tell your mates to do one. Now!
We want matching ones, but not gold.
Well, I don't want you wearing a piece of tin. It's got to last a lifetime.
No, I want white gold, sorry, or a platinum one.
Pricey.
A ring pull, then.
Now, I've made you out a wedding present list. These are things that you might be needing.
Nan, we want gift vouchers, and that's our Emily's job. She'll kill you.
Oh. Well, there's a morning's work out the window, then. Now, I've also rung round some photographers, and I found about 6 that are quite reasonable.
Jimmy's doing the photos.
Oh.
Well, Lindsay's bought him one of those digital cameras. He can't wait.
Has he phoned you, then?
No.
But he has been in touch.
Just a few emails, yeah.
Saying what?
Nan, the usual what he'd write in a postcard.
Like what?
Mind your own, you.
Postman can read postcards. Emails are private.
Now, he just misses me, that's all.
That's all?
Yeah, he misses the chats that we have. We're good mates, aren't we? Why wouldn't he say that? Steve.
At least that racket stopped. Well, you gonna phone up the hotel and tell them that you made a balls up? An expensive balls up? Or shall I? When I was in hospital, you were supposed to be keeping this business afloat. Adrift, more like. Wasn't even ticking over because you got to do your thick head to jib that old people's contract. Do you know what? If I'd have left our Jacqueline in charge, which I wanted to, until you wheedled your way in, she'd have had 10 machines on her. No, she'd have had 10 laundrettes on the high street by now.
Laura, what's a good-looking girl like you doing in my bedroom?
See? I knew it. Well, I knew you couldn't deny you felt something for me, Steve. I mean, when the two of us are in the same room, there's that kind of electric vibe going on. You must feel it, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
So, I think we really need to, like, sit and
talk it over. If you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean. You've seen my webpage. You want a full MOT, right?
I think I know what you're saying, but no, let's not rush stuff.
Oh, come on, we're both gagging for it. Let's get a good look under that bonnet. Actually, I've got my camcorder around here somewhere. Where did I put it? Ah, here it is.
No way! I didn't mean that. Didn't want that. Say ooh ah. Ooh ah. He just tried to catch us on camera. He's a dirty pig, and I dismissed you.
Hey, this'll cool you all off.
Oh, Steve, where's him?
Jimmy should be enjoying his holiday, not pining after you.
You wouldn't bat an eyelid if my dad was emailing me, would you?
But he's not your dad. He's some old fella taking advantage of a soft girl.
Why have you got such a big downer on him? Is it because he didn't ask Ray to give me away? Well, the thing is, I'm not as close to him.
How close is close?
We rely on each other. We don't judge each other or jump to conclusions.
Oh, so it's me and Jerome putting two and two together.
Yeah, I'm getting some totally wrong.
Ladies, can I have your attention? I would like to introduce Mrs. Emily O'Leary, soon to have letters after her name. VPL, BSc.
Shot at you.
Oh, love, you look stunning. A real knockout.
It's not what I expected, but
Oh, it's gorgeous, Em.
I know.
And don't forget, they might want compost.
So what happens then?
Well, then you're going to be a bit like new wages, aren't you?
That's just right. Have a taste.
Hope you've got plenty of overtime coming up at the garage.
What?
So you can pay for the respray on my van.
This is just too good of a chance to miss.
I don't get you.
I need to get away from here, Rachel.
We will soon.
No, I mean today.
Today.
And that's tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Well, Next on 4 from House to Home makes the most of the spare room by creating a study and a guest bedroom all in one.